Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster.
What?
Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
Ooh, there it is again. That not-so-fresh feeling.
Wonder if I ought to go hit somebody with my nightstick. Could be fun. Well, it was either busting crooks or go back and get my doctorate in quantum physics.
Every one of the dang cows, then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's...
Claptrap, and after all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her...
Crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings, no new shoes for the twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbite.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If there ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
That? Well, that's just the healthy inner glow that comes from chewing a cud of fresh green Rockwell grass. Why, I chew it myself all the time. Got some in my craw right now. Better than snuff. You want to know what's been going on around here? I'll tell you what's been going on around here. Communism, that's what. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not willing to see the land our forefathers fought and died for fall under the boot of the creeping red menace. Not on my watch. So the next time you see a strange light moving and changing direction at incredible speed in the night sky, you just think to yourself, no commie's gonna distract me from my patriotic duty with a couple of bottle rockets. No, sir.
Now wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
Don't you read the papers? That cluster point was a tragic confluence of the summer lightning and the tents slathered in creosote. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Well, now, hold on. How come nobody in Santa Modesta has been seeing anything like this?
Santa Modesta is experiencing exactly the same problems we are. The difference is we have that award-winning city desk over at the Rockwell Gazette, and nothing gets past those guys. They keep me honest. So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains about.
The mayor's right. This was all just a random series of suspiciously coincidental yet easily rationalized events.
Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Let's hear it for me.
Suckers.
Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.
Crypto! Did you hear what that human said during your speech?
Must have missed it. Busy digging on the love.
Focus! There's another human hive nearby. Santa Modesta, he called it. You must discover its location and make your way there. We've got more humans to control.
Someone there? Man, I gotta stop staying up late and watch them alien invasion movies on the late show. Martians! Oh, my ears must have been closing. Oh, guess it worked, nut.
What?
It came from outer space.
Something.
Pussies.
Someone there? Who's that?
Here we are, Crypto. Sunny Santa Modesta. First up, I want you to find the alpha male of this town. Perhaps we can gain an insight into the way this whacked human social hierarchy functions. Crypto, the first thing you should do is take a human disguise. In this mission, it's vital you remain
Just as
completely
well. I have a ton
incognito.
of paperwork.
If your true form is seen by anyone, the mission will fail. Scan any humans you find. They might be able to tell you where the mayor is located.
Oh, he's cute. I wonder if he's... Oh, wait, no. I'm a married woman.
My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower. Huh. I don't know what that means, really. But I bet Ike tastes... I got married yesterday, and now I have the 7-minute itch. And I want to scratch it, baby. You know what would really make this perfect? A new... Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife.
That rotten mayor. We gave $500 to that campaign and still no invitation to the pool party at the motel. Maybe I should sell those photos to the tabloids after all.
So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks a lot, you limey bastard.
I could go back to work, but I think if I have to polish that floor one more time, I'll just die. I like that Huffman. Ike is bald and shifty.
If there's anything more sensual than polyester, I haven't found it.
I'm afraid of Virginia Woolf. Bob never even looks at me anymore. Thank God. 1 drink for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and with any luck, I won't even remember dinner. That Marilyn, a playwright and a baseball player. That little minx. Centerfold girls have all the fun.
So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks a lot, you limey bastard. I like Ike. He's no President Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war. The 2 sexiest words in the English language, stocks and bonds.
Look out! Man, am I crooked. I just roughed up a little old lady for jaywalking. Aye, sometimes I kill myself.
Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy. So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks a lot, you limey bastard. What's an Elvis? Must be a new model car. I gotta upgrade to one of those. The 1954 Elvis convertible. My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower. I don't know what that means, really. But I bet Ike tastes like a cheeseburger.
There seems to be a human social ritual in progress. Perhaps you can discover what's going on by scanning them.
Anything you say,
The youth
little
of this
fella.
town need an outlet for their frustration. Good, clean, asexual fun. Yep, this pool party is just the ticket.
This mayor is pathetic. So is this pool party. It's time to trust the place!
Maybe this pool party will take everyone's minds off this alien invasion crap. Martians this, Martians that. The only thing little and green around here is my prostate.
Ah, smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city. No siree.
You'd think as much power as I've got in this town, I could ban these stupid pool parties. At least we've outlawed the chicken dance.
Good work, Crypto! Unfortunately, you seem to have awakened the local constabulary. Be on your guard. You'll need a new weapon to handle the Santa Modesta police force. So I'm unlocking your Destructo Ray. Try it out now on the Fuzz.
I've got to keep up with the Joneses. If only I could remember who the Joneses are. Good Lord!
I know what you're thinking, but you have to ask yourself.
I got married yesterday, and now I have the 7-minute itch. And I want to scratch it, baby. Yowza, yowza!
Nobody talk.
Weapons and abilities. What? Saucer upgrade it is. And crypto. Try not to wreck this one, would you? Well, if that's all you have to spend.
They don't look so tough.
Looks can deceive. These urban humans are savvier, grittier,
Stringier.
harder to fool. Keep your eyes sharp and your wits sharper.
Not in the open. Duck in here.
Hold the frequency.
Hit me.
We're go for phase 1.
Our guys inside the station?
Just waiting for the word.
And the tape?
In the briefcase, all queued up.
Subliminal TV messages. What'll Majestic think of next?
Search me.
You know what a rhetorical question is?
Not a clue.
Come on.
Those black suits again. What's a Majestic?
I'm not certain, but it gives me an idea, Crypto.
Wait, let me grab something to write with.
If our plan is to succeed, simply reading human minds will be insufficient. We must control them. To ease the harvesting of their brainstems, grease the wheels, so to speak.
Sounds like a gas. How do we do it?
I believe your ebon-garbed friends have provided us direction.
Come out with your hands up.
My mind says Rock Hudson, but my body says Dorothy. I like that, Huffman.
My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower. Huh. I don't know what that means, really. I bet Ike tastes like a cheese.
Stop that. Stop interfering.
Possible communist activities have been detected. Patrol.
If there's anything more sensual than polyester, shiny new automobile? Check. Wife cooking meatloaf taking Valium? Check. Monotonous job as a filing clerk? Check. What's an Elvis? Must be a new model car. I gotta upgrade to one of those. The 1954 Elvis convertible.
scanning the documents now. Crypto, this looks diabolical. The briefcase contains a reel of magnetic tape and orders to commence an experiment in human mind control.
And
apparently, a human scientist is waiting at the TV station for these orders. He's an expert on the human brain. His name is... Sleepy Ernst. I want you to go to the TV station and scan Sleepy Ernst.
The two sexiest words in the English language. Stocks and bonds.
I must say, that vacuum cleaner salesman made a very compelling pitch.
A house in the suburbs, a loving wife, a happy family, mowing on Saturday, church on Sundays, working for my daily bread, and a
My mind says Marilyn, but my nightstick says Betty Page.
Soon I'll prove the human mind can be controlled by televised propaganda. And then I'll start my own cable news network. Ha ha! Where the heck are those majestic agents? America ain't gonna... Soon I'll prove the human mind can be controlled by televised propaganda. And then I'll start my own cable news network. Ha ha! Where the heck are those majestic agents? America ain't gonna brainwash itself.
We cannot allow the human race to be Sleepy Ernst's experimental guinea pigs. They should be our guinea pigs.
Oh, alien! Let them go! Pussies.
We'd better make sure his work is destroyed.
Don't be afraid, I won't. Just as well. I have a ton of people. Bring it on, bad guys. I'm going all Joe. Move along! Dispatch! Nothing to see here. Oh, I sure like saying that. That's right, big man. There's Scan. Oh, yeah.
Crypto. Majestic intended to broadcast mind control signals to control their own people. By transmitting signals from this station, they hoped to make the human population paranoid and aggressive. Well, more paranoid and aggressive. I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little game. We'll broadcast our own very special episode. A mind control transmission from the mothership. A few minor adjustments to those rooftop antennae should make them Furon ready. I'm sure you can handle that.
If my kitchen isn't the cleanest and shiniest kitchen in this whole town, I'll crush anyone who disagrees with my dainty manicured fist.
All right, Crypto. Here's the plan. We're going to use this television thingy ourselves to subjugate humanity to the indomitable will of the Furon Empire! If you can bend the antennae in the direction of the mothership, they'll be in the perfect position to receive my Furon mind control transmissions. That's the good news. The bad news is, for complex and highly technical reasons, you have only 3 minutes. If you cannot align the antennae, very bad things will happen. Let's not speak of it again. Now, get out there and bend some rabbit ears.
Say your prayers, scumbag. Oh, man. You think you're the only one who's ever felt this way? Come back.
Did somebody say something?
I came as a cop.
Time for rebellion.
Halloween, huh? Well, I just want to help you.
Time for rebellion.
Go ahead. I'm not going to ask you again. Come back here.
Extra patrols have been sent to investigate.
You're almost done, Crypto. Oh, I'm in awe of your sheer cerebral virility. You silver stud, you.
Don't move! Stop right there!
I've got a golf club, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Cross your paths. Here we go. Beginning transmission. Furon signal downlink successful. Oh, this is smashing. All right, I'm increasing the power. Wait! Crypto! The signal is too strong! Humans are weak! Their minds can't take that kind of amplitude! Quickly, Crypto! You've got to bend the antennae before they... Ew! That has to hurt. Ew. Disgusting. Hello? Crypto! Where did you go?
Snack time.
You know what they say about a Furon with a really big cranium, don't you? Well, if that's all you have to spend. Saucer up. I want you to collect any brain stems that may have survived the signal broadcast still intact. While you're collecting the overloaded brain stems, take a moment and extract 300 DNA from living humans. Would you? These mines fire an electromagnetic pulse that disables their weapons and jetpack. Avoid the EMP mines.
Stop right there! Hey, stop where you are! You criminals are looking freakier every year.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, man! That hurts!
Come on, people! Keep him alive! This is a long... I could have sworn this was going on over there. Who was it? Was it you? Not good. Get back here, you alien freak!
up, Crypto! You've just collected an overloaded brainstem. Only 11 more to go. Well, I know it sounds like a lot, but I think it's quite an achievable goal.
Make me call the authorities. Little green men!
Oh, come on, be civilized.
Excellent! I believe that's all the fresh brainstems I'll be needing at the moment. Ice off!
Now, boy.
Strange sightings have continued. Extra units have been sent to investigate.
I don't think I... That doesn't hurt so much. I don't think I...
Batten down the hatches! We're gonna have a firefight on our hands! We have to find that little commie and take him down!
Great. You want a piece of this?
Jeez, I can smell that from over here. Don't do it, son.
Majestic lesson number 1. How to kill a hero. You little freak. Stop it. The truth is right here. Behind back.
We'll be here in
Time to die, man. Respect the cop. Police! Someone under there!
Stop right where you are.
I say, back the badge, Bianchi.
Get back down here on the ground.
Make me call the authorities.
Again, come back here.
Don't come any closer, space pigeon.
Flying away.
I can't concentrate.
Trick or treat.
Did somebody say?
Well, that's all the overloaded brainstem's done. Well done, Crypto! Those brainstems should be more than sufficient for my research and testing purposes. Oh, science!
Give it up, freak! That's enough of that.
I'm shutting you down. Got it? You little freak. Stop it right now. Suck up. Getting flashbacks to boot camp. Ouch. Don't do it. Gee, I can smell that from over here. Here, boy. Come here, boy. Come on home. Have self-restraint. Getting flashbacks
My
to
strength
end of the
don't like
line.
two operations
Everybody
every
on.
morning.
Who was that? Who was it? Did you?
This is a
Did
monk.
you just do that? Get back. You little freak. Stop it. Right now. Army discipline. Have you noticed? Getting flashbacks to boot camp. Ouch. Gee. I can smell that. Ah! Leave my butt. Oh, yeah. Silhouette told us all about you. Getting flashbacks to boot camp. No boo. Stop right there, you little freak. What's stop it? And I'll go home, but you can't stay here. Leave my butt alone. Fill my bag so I can slap you on a dissection. This is my lord. Have you no restraint? Now. You won't be taken away from me. Your number's up. It's been a tiny slice. Don't do it. Who was it? Getting flashbacks to boot camp. You little freak. Stop it right now.
I don't think.
You picked the wrong planet. Majestic is going to come after you. Hey, I saw your pal lay down the well, he didn't look so good. Ah! Leave my butt alone. Army discipline. I can smell that from over here. Getting flashbacks to boot camp. Ouch! You little freak. Stop it right now. Goddamn cracker. Get back, get back. But then you're on. Come back. You Tommy.
Just what you need, a bigger gun. Well, you could learn to better utilize your abilities. All right? You sold me. The saucer upgrades.